Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Railroad Tycoon 3, New France. And last time we just started and we got Quebec and Montreal and most of the way over the Iroquois Nation there. But we're kind of getting real low on cash. This train, I just let it play a little bit for this train to come back to Montreal. And we're at 184. And unfortunately, I just saw the economy ticker pop up that recession is ahead. So yeah, the stock price is already pretty low. 59, well, it only drops it from 59 to 57, but we need the money, so we need to pretty much issue as much stock as we can right now, because we need the money. That's all there is to it. I only got one train running so far. Hopefully this will help a lot. Usually I don't like issuing a whole lot of stock because it does drop the value down, but not much of a choice there. Boy, that bridge is a mess. Yeah, medium. It's fine. Okay, and water towers. I don't want it to stop for water right before it climbs that crazy ramp, so a water tower there. I guess one. The same thing, I don't want it to stop right before it climbs, so up here. And let's get a train going. I think it's probably not going to be enough for two trains, but I'm going to run them anyway because it's pretty far apart, and even one car this distance will make some money, and these trains are so slow, these Planet class. One car. 1 to 4. Nothing. That's what I thought. Of course, I was an idiot and started that one in Iroquois, but you know, I don't want in either direction anyway. See, going from Montreal to Iroquois is pretty good. We're gonna have to watch if by the time this one just about gets there, might as well double a little bit here. But if by the time this one almost gets there, if the other one didn't leave yet, I'm gonna make him leave empty. I guess I don't know. I don't want both trains sitting there waiting for one car. That would be really good. And see, I'm noticing that the livestock that's coming down the river from way up north is already making its way to Iroquois here. Then if you look at the map here, there's one here, and it's coming down and around, and then it's going down the river down to well, I'm calling it Philip, that's Pennsylvania, yeah, there. But if we put a meatpacking plant right here, we would catch it. And you see it's coming down the river here a little bit too. And that would I think be very profitable. I hope. I think it would. I think that would work. But you know, meatpacking plant is how much? Way more than we have. Almost 2 million. Yeah. So I would love to build one, but I don't know when I can. I mean, I'm gonna take out some more stock even though the price is low. They're just gonna have to deal with it. Need the money. Oh great. Now we're gonna have two trains sitting here. Well, this one's bringing in clothes, right? That should turn into wool, but it's not instant. Let's see. It finds anything. If it doesn't, I'm going to send train 2 back empty. They can't both sit around. Because I know there's plenty in Montreal. Yeah, there's plenty in Montreal that wants to come back, so you go empty, I guess. I hate to do this, but 0. It's such a waste having an empty locomotive run all that way, but it's even worse having them both sitting. So hopefully we'll get some wool. That'll go back. It's just going to take a while. we're down to one car here between Montreal and Quebec. Thank God we got this textile going. That's like our only income right now. I might even spend the 600K to upgrade that before anything else, just because I know it's working. You know? I mean, look at all this. There's 14 wool sitting here. Look at all it stacked up. And if you upgrade that textile, then it can just make double 8 cars instead of 4. So theoretically, up over 600,000 a year instead of 300. Yeah, you know, the clothing's making it around, so that's like guaranteed income pretty much. Just if you spend that, yeah, and there goes 100,000 to France. Vive la France, I guess. Got it. We don't want to make enemies yet. That would not be good right now. Let's see. And you don't want to go into negatives at all with your cash here. I mean, you can buy on margin. He didn't disallow it, but you just trust me, you don't want to be in negatives, and you don't want to bust out either, definitely. Oh, I can buy this one though without going in negatives. Oh, he's really low already. Yeah, it's a recession right now. So I guess I'm doing pretty good, even though I was issuing stock. My stock price is doing pretty good. It's up to 59. Okay, this one's going back to Iroquois with a cattle car. It's something. Livestock. Hey, this one's moving. But it's bringing clothing back. Oh well. It'll work eventually. Let's see, how much do we have? 435. Not much. No, I can't issue stock yet. I think it's... You can issue two sets of stocks, I think, for 12 months. So basically, once a year you can do 2 sets of stock. I already did my 2, I think. No, I can do it again. Okay, good. Need everything I can get right now. Now, as far as this bridge is concerned, and the other one too, I started this over again on a different save file. Just for the hell of it, I wanted to see if I could build a bridge. I know I said I couldn't, but I wanted to see if I could build a bridge across both these rivers. And then I wouldn't have that crazy ramp. Well, you can, but you have to start on the low side. You can't start the bridge here and make it across. For some reason that just won't compute and it won't work. But if you start here and work your way up, then you can make a long, low bridge over the 2 rivers, but there's still kind of a long ramp here, but it's not as steep as that one. I mean, maybe I'll try to make that eventually. I think I have the station back far enough that I can bulldoze all of this. But you know, that's once we start really making money, and then, you know, make one big long stone bridge. Because that's what I did in my little test day. I made one big long low stone bridge here. Well, it still had a bit of a hill here, but it was nice. And so I connected Quebec, Montreal, and Iroquois right off the bat with my first 2 million, and it worked, but I spent the whole 2 million basically right in the beginning. And it looked nice and everything, but now, oh, I'm gonna give them 7%. Middle road's always the best with that kind of thing. But anyway, now on that save file where I built that bridge and I spent most of my money, I couldn't build the textile here. Didn't have the money to. So I had a beautiful line, but I didn't have anything really to ship around much, and I didn't have that, you know, 300,000 a year income. So I had a nice line set up, but I don't think I'm going to really get anywhere with that save file, at least not right away. It's going to take a long time. So that shows you the different decisions you have to make sometimes. But I have the money, so I'm going to upgrade this. I know it's kind of crazy. I don't have much. Oh, and it's November, and I got to make my payment at the end of the year. But it's really worth it. We'll make a lot on that. You know, I'm gonna make a lot more on that textile than my trains are gonna make. I'll tell you that much. I think. We'll see. But between them sitting and just running halfway across the country with one car, hey, that's good. I really want to build that meat packing plant. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we can afford it. Good. I don't want to miss a payment either. Yeah. Let's see. Industry 337. Yeah, 139 plus 70. Yeah, we're making more from the industry than anything else. I've never started a scenario like that either, where you're making more from your industry than your trains. I'm mostly a train runner. See, he's waiting again. No wool yet. It doesn't work too good. Yeah, no oil, that's fine. These little locomotives don't deserve it. Alright, well at least we got stuff going back. We are March, this has made almost 100,000 already. Versus this train, 234.27. 30.26, yeah. So all we can really do now is wait around and get some money in. It's kind of all you can do now. The next town on the way would be Detroit, and that is still Iroquois. That's good. I don't have to buy another territory for that, but still, that's a long route. It's a long route, and there's not much of anything here. Yeah, there's just houses. And industry-wise, let's see, green, livestock. There's a livestock there. It's going all the way down the river. I could probably, if I put a station there, and bring it back towards my, hopefully, meat packing plant that I built here. But one step at a time. First, you need the meat packing plant. And one thing that we don't have that I had last time, well, we kind of had it. There's one logging camp here. Last time I did this, there was a logging camp like here-ish, and then there was one up here on the river. And I put a station here and here, and put a logging lumber mill here, and that worked pretty good. This time, though, there's just the one here. That's not much to try to build a lumber mill off of. You really need two, and that's way up there. And there's no iron anywhere yet, and there's wool in Algonquin. Well, that's worth it. I can build another textile up there. There's two wools here, and there's, well, these two are already heading down the river. Montreal, but that's why there's so much in Montreal. Might not even be long before I contemplate building another textile mill right here in Montreal. There's 21 wool stacked up here. Wow. That's definitely all my income right now. Almost 400,000, we're in October. Good. So now, as boring as it is, we just need to let these trains run. We don't have a very strict time limit. It's not too bad. As long as we keep on sending our money to Mother France, we're doing pretty good. That one's running. This one's not waiting. That's good. Oh, I found a pasture car. And a wool. Good. 76 for that pasture car. Of course, very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. The oil being down does not hurt the speed at all. It just makes it break down more often. Which is bad, yeah, but when you balance that against the cost of a maintenance facility, it just makes sense not to build like that. Okay, I'm not giving you more than 100,000 money. See, they're already giving you the option to send over $1 million. See, this 100,000 is going to go up to 200,000 pretty soon, I think. Oh, we're in a depression now. Beautiful. What's my stock price look like? It's still higher. Kind of afraid to issue more. I think this early in the game, though, it'll be okay. Yeah, it didn't go down too much. Really need whatever money we can get. This train's going to make pretty good once we get there. Up the hill, over the long wooden bridge. Oof. I could have made that bridge shorter in my little test. The other thing I was checking out was that bridge, and I could have made it shorter, but oh well. It is what it is right now. Oh, 909. Okay. It's getting there. We're getting somewhere. Down the roller coaster. God, I hate that bridge. That is really bad. I can't afford to put the money into fixing that too. That would be like 500,000 plus. I need to. A lot of things higher on the list. It just irks me. I'd actually replace both bridges with one nice one, which would be nice. I hope I'll be able to do it. The problem is that you have to start from this end, so you'd have to start from here and build a new line up and over. So you're basically rebuilding this whole connection. Hey, good. It's moving. Well, we don't have anybody waiting anymore. That's definitely positive. Oh, and there's a new engine. It's slightly better. I think it's still probably not worth maintenance facility, so I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Well, at least he made it up the ramp before he got trampled. That's bad. Money, 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 come on. Alright. Well, I might just break the video for a little bit and let some money come in. Because this is probably a little boring. Yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. It's February 1836. Just paid my cut back to France, but I'm deciding, I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna go up to Algonquins. I think it's worth it with all that wool up there. And then I guess hopefully I'll make enough off that line to build the meatpacking plant afterwards. We have to buy the territory. It's 100,000. It's not too bad. And, let's see. This is a pretty good climb up there. I wonder if I could go from down here. I never did that before, but I guess I could. I'm also trying to factor in whenever I eventually am able to rebuild this line. It kind of seems strange to go down and back up though, so let's just go from here. That's it. On we go. Oh, we got a wall here. That's right. Yeah, that's right. We saw it on the map. It's already making its own. Well, we can run a little planet out of there, and even if it's just one car at a time, it's something. And we got logs and wool here. Now we have to climb up because this town, Algonquins, are right on top of this little mountain here. But track building is pretty easy on this scenario. He set it up so that it looks very imposing, but it's not too bad. Like if you know what you're doing and go along the sides of the mountains and stuff, you can climb up pretty good. I'm trying to get a Y here to back down way over there. That's not too easy, but it's doable. Might want to be a little higher. Yeah. I like this map, it's pretty nice. There we go. And this is another trading spot here. Clothing to wool, just like the other place, so that's good. Iroquois. Gotta remember my Indian tribes. Don't like this. Let's see how bad the track gets messed up. I think it's okay. Yes. Got messed up a little after the station, but that doesn't matter because we're not going to ever be going that way. Okay. Well, I guess I can do that first. I think the Adler's a little bit better, yeah. Let's see, 18, 11, 6, 20, 11, 5. Yeah, whatever, it's crap either way. I'll go with the 2 miles an hour faster top speed, I guess. Atrocious, very poor, poor, very poor, very poor, poor. It doesn't really matter that much. It's bad no matter what. And once again, this is gonna need a train in either direction because it's such a long distance here. And topping, hey, that's pretty good. Of course, it's the first train going up there. I'm gonna have to redo that track. That's not too nice. But anyway, start this one, Algonquins. Hey, look at that. Of course, that's for one car. Yeah, it's not gonna be that good again. Let me put in water. Yeah, I guess I did that because I was going after that wool. Oh well. When you're so tight on money, it's a good idea to try to multitask with your track building. Like, instead of making a nice straight run up there and then having a spur for the wool, that's why I did this. Because anywhere you can save a little bit of money. I think it's going to be worth it to do this. It's barely worth it, really, because it's getting down there anyway. But it'll help a little bit. Any little thing helps. Of course, it's not going to let me catch both of those. Let's see. Now, I don't know if those logs are going to go down there. Yeah, they are. Where do they want to go eventually, though? Down here. Yeah, that's another thing. I'd like to set up a lumber mill here, but like I said, there's only one here. Logging camp, so that'd be pretty tricky to get going, I think. So anyway, these are going to be planets. Dirt cheap. We're just going to do that. And set it to 0 on the way back. Yeah, any little thing. See these tiny little pennies? 27? Hey, that's better than nothing. That's this one. Wait, where did I just send that train from? This one. So that's crossing. I gotta rename these. And 0 back. Hey, that's pretty good. Look at that. Logs, wool, pulpwood. Very nice. I don't. Who am I kidding? I can't afford double track. So, yeah, that looks like it's set up. And now, hopefully, I'll keep on bringing in money from that line. And I can afford, I guess, a textile up here. It's cheaper than the meat packing plant. Let's just there we go. There. Oh yeah, $81. Nice. There's some money. Up to 563 now. So anyway, I'm probably about running out of time. Yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. I'll probably play a little bit in between, just let the money get up, and hopefully we'll build something and make some more progress. I'll see you then. Later.